Stepping out the door here on this Wednesday, a little bit lower humidity already working into the area, and we're going to be looking at some big time changes. Let's go ahead and give you the first alert. Temperatures sitting in the low to mid 60s, still 70 degrees in Myrtle Beach. Man, what a beautiful view as you're starting your Wednesday. Sunrise is going to be lovely. We'll try to stream that as we can here this morning. Temperatures will climb close to 80 degrees by 10. We'll go into the afternoon. It's those mid 80s for the beaches. Inland, you're talking the upper 80s. Don't think we'll see any 90s today, but still going to be a warm one. And then eventually the second cold front will begin to push in. That will bring in a reinforcing shot of some cooler and drier air, and that's where we feel the effects of lower humidity as we head into the end of the week. That humidity starting relatively humid this morning, falling throughout the day and eventually falling toward the end of the week and into the weekend. Should be a lovely one as we turn comfortable. 86 for the beaches today, 87 inland. If you're in Florence, I think you make a run at 88, 89, and then notice we'll fall into the low 80s by the time we head into your Friday. Going to be a nice change of pace as we go into that forecast. Of course, for the weekend, high pressure that's to our north will slide down to our south, just remaining offshore, keeping the temperatures pleasant, keeping us rain-free as we head into that forecast as well. And the beaches going to be packed this weekend. I can guarantee it with temperatures in the upper 70s, lower 80s, and no humidity. Your temperatures will feel like the upper 70s, lower 80s. Not expecting a rip current risk for this weekend, and the UV index will remain high. Of course, the Atlantic going to be busy there as many of us are heading out to the beach, but we're also keeping an eye on the Atlantic as we are now 3 days away until hurricane season begins. And believe it or not, we still haven't had a named storm. Very unheard of. Typically we have something in May. Let's send it over to Jenna for a look at your tropical update this morning.
Yeah, Andrew, we do want to give the first alert that there is no chance of development out there in the Atlantic or the Gulf of Mexico right now. So that is some good news. But we do want to make sure that you are ready as we head into hurricane season. Make sure that you have your hurricane kit. Start to get that together. Make sure you know your evacuation zones. If you don't need to evacuate, make sure you also know that. We don't want to cause up any extra traffic as we head into hurricane season. Make sure you keep up with the forecast. We'll continue to update you as we head into the later part of the hurricane season, and even check your insurance. I do want to look at those water temperatures though, because it is something we are continuing to keep an eye on as they are well above average. We are looking at water temperatures right now like they would be in mid-August. So we will definitely keep you updated as we head into hurricane season.